Hello friends, you're all welcome to my channel. Today we gonna talk about is masturbation addiction possible and how to masturbate, but before that hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you'll get notified when I post a new video. So, what is it? The term masturbation addiction is used to refer to a tendency to excessively or compulsively masturbate. Here, we'll explore the difference between compulsion and addiction, and review how to recognize habits that may be considered problematic, reduce or eliminate unwanted behavior, know when to talk to a mental health professional. Is it really an addiction? There's some debate around whether you can truly be addicted to masturbation. Although there's been a push to medically recognize masturbation addiction, some say it should be recognized as a compulsion, not an addiction. There's no clinical diagnosis for masturbation addiction. It's not recognized as addictive by the American Psychological Association, APA. Masturbation addiction also isn't recognized as a mental health condition by the recent edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, which sets the criteria for diagnosing mental health conditions. Because the APA doesn't consider masturbation to be truly addictive, people often refer to compulsive masturbation instead of the masturbation addiction. Similarly, some don't consider sex addiction a clinical addiction. Instead, sex addiction, masturbation addiction, and porn addiction are usually referred to as compulsive sexual behavior, hypersexuality disorder, out of control sexual behavior, OCSB. What does it look like? Frequently masturbating doesn't mean you have a problem or addiction. Generally speaking, there's only cause for concern if you feel your behavior has become excessive or obsessive. Masturbating takes up a lot of your time and energy. Your home, work, or personal life is suffering because of masturbation. You might be late to meetings, cancel events, or leave social appointments early to masturbate. You masturbate in public or in uncomfortable places because you can't wait to get home. You masturbate even when you don't feel aroused, sexual, or horny. When you feel negative emotions, such as anger, anxiety, stress, or sadness, your go-to response is to masturbate for comfort. You feel guilty, distressed, or upset after masturbating. You masturbate even if you don't want to. You find it difficult to stop thinking about masturbation. If you want to stop masturbating, or if you want to masturbate less, you may find it helpful to talk to a therapist. What causes it? Masturbation has a number of health benefits. It can help you to stress and lift your mood. If you're under a lot of stress, or if you have a mood disorder, you might use masturbation to relax and feel better. This isn't wrong in itself, but you might become obsessed with chasing the high of an orgasm. This could lead to masturbation that becomes problematic for you. Compulsive sexual behaviors might also be neurological, as Mayo Clinic points out. An imbalance of natural brain chemicals and neurological diseases like Parkinson's might lead to compulsive sexual behavior. However, more research is needed. Other research in animals' trusted source suggests behavioral addictions might alter the brain's neural pathways similarly to substance use disorders. This may lead you to want to do that behavior more often, like masturbate. Can you stop on your own, or should you see a professional? Some people do find that they're able to stop compulsively masturbating on their own. However, other people may stop without support and professional help. If you're struggling to stop masturbating, you may find it helpful to see a sex therapist, ideally one who specializes in treating out of control sexual behavior. What treatment options are available? A doctor or other healthcare provider may recommend one or more of the following treatments. Therapy. Talk therapy can be a great way to figure out whether masturbation is having a negative impact on your life and, if so, how to address it. Whether you engage in other compulsive sexual behaviors, like partner sex and porn use. Problems caused by your compulsive masturbation. Past traumas. Your current stressors. This will help your therapist determine whether your behavior is considered compulsive. They can also help you process your feelings, figure out the root cause of your compulsive behavior, and find a way to stop or reduce the behavior. Remember that what you tell your therapist is entirely confidential. They're not allowed to discuss your sessions with anybody else. Your therapist or doctor might be able to recommend one, as could a local addiction center. Many people prefer online support groups and forums, which you might also find helpful. Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous might be a good place to start looking for support groups. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.